Hello students, in previous lectures we had discussed different devices which are used in sewage system. Now we are going to discuss a question with its answer, and the question is, what are the features of sanitary work? So before discussing the different features of sanitary work, let us first discuss what do you mean by sanitation. So sanitation refers to public health conditions related to clean drinking water and adequate treatment and a disposal of human excreta and the sewage. So preventing human contact with feces is part of sanitation and is hand washing with soap. So sanitation system aim to protect human health by providing a clean environment that will stop the transmission of diseases. So here there are some features of sanitary work, and it consists of collect the sewage or garbage or collection of sewage and garbage, transfer or convey the waste for the treatment of sewage or garbage. Then fourth one, last one, disposal of sewage or garbage without affecting the environment. So these are the basic features of a sanitary work. Now we discuss one by one briefly. So first one, collect the sewage or garbage. So for the collection of sewage, proper sewerage network along with sewer appurtenances must be constructed in the city. Garbage must be collected by the use of garbage trucks. Also, there are two methods of sewage collection which are used, basically conservancy system and water carriage system. Both the systems are already discussed in previous chapters. Then second one, transfer or conveyance of sewage and garbage. So sewage is collected and transferred by sewer lines up to sewage treatment plants for treatment. So different pipelines or sewer lines are constructed to take or to dispose the sewage. If it is necessary, or if we think that we can get something from the output of the treatment, then only we send or dispose this sewage to the treatment plant. Otherwise, we can directly dispose this sewage to the garbage site or to the river or to the stream or to the sea as per our requirement. Somewhere pumps are also used to handle large quantity of sewage. The number 3, treatment of sewage and garbage. Various techniques should be used for this treatment of sewage to avoid the unhygienic condition during disposal. So basically, to avoid the unhygienic condition or to reduce the effectiveness of the sewage, we have to dispose the sewage first to the treatment plant. Then after treatment, this treatment sewage is disposed. It is better for the environment or also for the society. Garbage has to be segregated into decomposable wastes and are disposed using proper technique. So at the garbage site, again it is a major work to segregate the total waste, like decomposable waste and non-decomposable waste. We have to separate, or the workers separate the total waste or sewage, decomposable waste or non-decomposable waste. And the total treatment of sewage is discussed in next chapter. We will briefly go through the treatment process of sewage. Then number 4, disposal of sewage or garbage. The harmful nature of disposal is reduced during treatment and finally disposed of without affecting the environment. Already I have told this one, that to reduce the harmfulness or the unhygienicness of the sewage, we have to treat the sewage in the treatment plant. Then garbage is recycled into compost or other reusable material. The next one, disposal on land or land disposal. So, land disposal can be either in or on the ground. So, in a landfill, injection well or other land-based unit. So, if we want to dispose the sewage in the land, so it may be in the land, in the ground or on the ground. Currently, about 23 million tons of hazardous waste are land disposed each year in the world. A wide range of wastes and byproducts of industrial process is being spread on the land in agriculture, forestry and land reclamation operation. Then types of wastes. So, here some of the wastes like animal manures, waste from food and drinks preparation, blood and gut contents from abattoir, waste lime from cement manufacturer and gas processing, waste from basic organic chemicals and pharmaceutical companies, paper waste sludge, waste paper and de-inked paper pulp, sludge from potable water production, waste from leather and tannery industry, slag from steel industry, sewage, municipal wastes. So these are some types of wastes which we get in everyday life, and we have to properly dispose this sewage in the after treatment or without treatment as per the requirement. And we have to keep in mind that the environment should be neat and clean and safe or hygienic after disposal of the sewage. Then there are different disposal methods. Selecting a disposal method depends almost entirely on cost, which in turn are likely to reflect local circumstances. So these are basically, or disposal methods are basically of landfill type, waste buried in soil type. So let us discuss the first one, landfill. Disposal of solid wastes on land is by far the most common method in the most of the countries and probably accounts for more than 90% of the world's municipal refuse. Sanitary landfills is the cheapest satisfactory means of disposal, but only suitable land is within economic range of the source of wastes. Typically, collection and transportation account for 75% of total cost of solid waste management. In a modern landfill, refuse is spread in thin layers, each of which is compacted by a bulldozer before the next is spread. So, as shown in the figure, these are some different types of wastes which we have to dispose in a daily basis. So, before disposing the another layer, it is better to compact these wastes by using bulldozer or any compacting machine. Then number 2, waste buried in soil. Burial methods are disposal practices in which plants and dead animals are placed in earth-filled trench or pits as shown in the figure. Here some of the wastes are filled in the trench or pits like this. These contaminated biomaterials are disposed of in a properly selected enclosed environment and may be mixed with soil and solid waste in landfills. So basically these type of materials or which we want to buried in the trench or pits, these are maybe of decomposable types. Otherwise they can unhygienic or they can create the different viruses or bacteria in the environment and create unhygienic total surroundings. So better to place the decomposable material within the soil. Then it is better. After some time the soil can produce the different types of compost, which is better for the environment. In handling contaminated animals and plants, the objectives of burial methods are to: first, main aim or objective of this method is to provide the conditions that impede the growth and spread of pathogens from the contaminated materials and to limit access to them by vermin. To reduce the different spread of bacteria, it is better to bury or to put the sewage within the soil. And next, to convert the contaminated materials into inert compounds. Mainly different types of minerals are composed. For this lecture, this much. And in next class, again we will proceed this chapter, which is contains sewage farming. So, thank you.